Alright, fish tank people. Here we go. Here you go. An underview of my stand on my crap. Let me show you something. I got on a site, they said Roke, couple of food samples. I don't know, she had like seven or eight different kind of food samples. I asked her how much it would be for 4 of them. She said $4. Well, I ended up getting 3. I think that might be immune booster flakes. That might be some regular tropical flakes, which is just a bunch of crushed up flakes. This one looks a little better, but I don't understand why it's blue. And then some Spirilium wafers. Let me tell you about these wafers. I try to feed my fish these things. They don't sink at all. They don't sink. Which, I mean, I can't really complain because it was $4, but the only thing I've fed so far is these. And if the other 2 foods are like this one right here, I can see why she was giving it all away for $4. Alright. I had to let that go. Had a vent. Here we go. Alright. Trim my Ludwigia. The pogo stimming is coming back. Stargin repins, coffee folia. That Anubias right there. It's getting pretty big. It's growing nice, I can't complain. It's got a little BBA on it, but it's not covered up. I can handle it. This Anubias right here, alright, these 2 long leaves. It had 4 on it. I keep trimming it, but let me tell you what I figured out. The reason I have to keep trimming it is because, it'll get a little blackbeard algae or something like that on it. And I think, okay, blackbeard algae, squirt some Excel on it. The Excel will, it'll kill the blackbeard algae and we'll be good. Well, apparently Excel kills the leaves of this plant. Every leaf I squirt with Excel, it turns transparent. It just looks like it's rotten off. I should have saved a leaf so I could show you, but I threw it out with the rest of it. The Madagascar chopped it off. 1 leaf. 1 leaf left. Oh well, I don't know. I'm just kind of tolerating it right now until I figure out what to do with it. Find somebody to sell it to, something like that. My Rotala trimmed it a little bit. My Bacopa trimmed it. And here we go, right here. Look at this. My Hygro, it's gone. I chopped it off. Let me see if I can get a picture. See, right there, that's where I chopped it off. Some big old stems. But all this was babies growing out from the side of it. You see all my Bacopa, which I freaking love. And if I ever figure out what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to keep it, and I'm definitely going to grow a huge bush. I mean, it's starting to grow or outgrow this ocelot sword, which I don't know if you can see it, but this thing is just, it's crazy. I've got all kinds of leaves on it. I mean, it just grows and grows and grows. Honestly, what I was thinking is back here, the Anubias, it's just, I don't know, I like it, but the broadleaf, it's just too big of a leaf to keep back there in a small little bunch like that. I mean, it's not really even a small bunch, it's just, it's such a tight space that it seems so small with such a big plant like a broadleaf Ludwigia. So I'm either thinking maybe I can either take the Bacopa and stick it over here, or I can take the ocelot sword and take it over here take the Ludwigia out, keep my Pogo Stemmen Yetavinus, Ocelot Sword, and then all this back here could be Bacopa. And then, high grow, which I took a chance on cutting this down. Hopefully it'll grow back. If not, I'm going to move this crypt back, and I'm going to just shove as many root tabs as I can under this thing and try to get it to fill in this whole corner right here. I just want something right here. My Anubias is still growing good right here, even though I think you can see it. Well, if I can get my camera to focus. Yeah, you can see it right here. It's kind of spread apart with my assassin snail. All this little bit of algae on the glass, whatever. I pulled my parvet up just a little bit. I thought I may have had it planted too low. Just pulled it up. Maybe it'll do better. I don't know. Can't hurt it because it's not doing anything right now. But if you can see right here, little leaves. I think there's a cut right here, and then there's a cut right here. Little leaves coming up on this middle bit of a rhizome here. So pretty soon I may have 3 Anubias plants, and I may be moving one of them over here to somewhere on this driftwood. Try to get rid of some of this Anubias, or not Anubias, but Windelove that I've got. My Stargen Reppins, it's growing good. More high grow, I'm thinking I just bought some Glosso from a guy on YouTube. His name is JWiser1302, I think. You can check him out. He's a real cool guy. Gets real hype in his videos. He's all about the fish tank community, and he's selling me some Glosso, and whenever I get it in, this whole Java, this dwarf sage right here, I'm pulling it out. I mean, I have no idea how many plants that is, but that's probably a good, I don't know, I'd say at least, I don't know, maybe 50 plants. I mean, that's a lot of plants right there. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm just going to try to give it to my my fish store here in town, or if I might try to sell it or what, but I'm going to have to do something with it, because once the Glosso comes in, the dwarf sage, it's going to go out. I mean, I like it. It's cool. I love when I can see my plants grow, but that stuff right there, I mean, you just can't keep anything else with it because it just tries to smother it. So, oh, shit. Oh, damn. Sorry about that. That was allergies. But, I wanted to show this. Look, this is some CO2 proof tubing that I got off of eBay. I paid $3 for it. Come from Hong Kong, as most things do come from Hong Kong. But I mean, you can see this stuff is pretty freaking stiff stuff. I think it was called polyurethane tubing. I don't know if that's really CO2 proof or not. I mean, it's really thick. It's really nice. It's black. I should have got the clear stuff. But I mean, like this right here, this is some that somebody sent to me. This is some really soft, thin stuff. I mean, I can squish it with my fingers. This is the stuff that I bought when I first got my tank. I mean, it's pretty much the same stuff, except it's just kind of a different color. I mean, it's so squishy. I don't know if there's any real CO2 crap or what. I don't even know if it if you really lose that much out of it. I'm probably going to try a little bit of this. You know, I've still got all this. This is probably a good 8 foot of it. This is a couple inches, but the way I've got my CO2 set up, it goes from there to there. So, I mean, I don't need much at a time. I need to refill that bubble counter though, and you know, I guess if it works, it works. But look, this is what I pulled up today. You know, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 plants. If you want to call these little ones a plant, I mean that's a plant. It'll definitely grow to something bigger. I don't know if the fish store will keep that if I send it to them, but I mean that's just a little bitty section from where I pulled up right here. It was getting close to my Anubias and my crypt right here. Pulled up a little bit, so you can imagine how many plants that is. You know, I feel like I'm gonna have to, before too long, learn how to ship some plants. So, you know, maybe somebody out there can be my first shipment, and you know, we can exchange some info, maybe trade, make a little money. I don't know, but you know, this is what else I trimmed off tonight. I got 4 little bitty bacopas. I don't like to trim a bacopa very much because it just doesn't grow very fast, but I actually replanted some of it, so that's what I have left. And then 3 high grows, which, like say this one right here, I mean that's one. Let's see here. I mean that's at least 2 or 3 plants right there. If you wanted to break them up, I mean you could plant that, trim the stem down and plant that down, and you'd have one serious high grow growing before too long. And then this one right here, that's another. I mean, you can just see these little, I mean, it's like a tree, but it's got these little branches that grow all over it. So, I mean, we've got three high grows, and then at least 13 stems of Sturgeon rippings. I mean, these things, my plants, they're just growing so quick here lately, and all this sag is just going to be gone. I'd pull it up now, but I just, in my mind, I don't think I could deal with just a big open space right here. I would feel weird about it. So I don't know, maybe in the future y'all can we can make some deals. Y'all can let me know if you have any recommendations. I know people watch my videos, so start commenting, tell me what you think. I mean, hell, quit being so damn quiet, people. I mean, this is YouTube. Be an asshole to me. I don't give a shit. I'm an asshole. People tell me all the time, so I don't know. Figure it out. Zoom out. Scoot back. I ain't got Zoom. I just got a phone. So, you know, there's the tank after a serious trimming. It's all the crap, all the plants that I trimmed, you know, and some of them I threw away because they just weren't worth keeping. But let me know. Oh yeah, my little beta, poor little beta. I want to set up the 10-gallon